Well, welcome to Gardener's Cottage here in the heart of Blakeney on the North Norfolk coast. This is a 5-bedroom holiday cottage managed by the Blakeney Cottage Company, and today we're going to give you a guided tour. Shooting this on May the 21st, 2023. So while we get set up, let's show you a few of the highlights of Blakeney Village, which makes this location such a special holiday destination. Let's take you and show you Gardener's Cottage here in Blakeney. Front door leads into the stairwell. That takes you upstairs. We'll go and show you that in just 1 minute, but let's do the downstairs of the cottage first. To your left, immediately on the front aspect of the cottage, is this lounge or snug area. It's dual aspect, not overlooked at all, but you do get beautiful views and light going out onto the garden. In this room you've got a TV and DVD player, log fire, a lovely selection of books, lamps and paintings, and plenty of seating. There's 3 good sized sofas in this quite small snug room. But this isn't the main entertaining area or social area in Gardeners. Let's go and show you what it's all about through this doorway, which we can also access this room back from the main corridor where we came in, is the large guests kitchen and eating area. This is a fantastic size room, dual aspect again, with French windows looking out over the private part-walled garden, the rear of Gardeners, and a further French window looking out onto the little very private courtyard area that's just tucked in on the rear of this property. Again, with plenty of seating for entertaining and enjoying the outdoor spaces. This is a really lovely size room. Massive island unit there, as you can see, with utilities in built. We've got dishwasher, double butler sink, plenty of storage. The table is a real wow for guests, particularly when you're entertaining multi-generations of one family. Seats up to 12 quite comfortably. It's an absolute whopping great big pine plank topped Victorian farmhouse kitchen table. The Argy you see in the distance there, 5-oven electric night storage Arga, giving plenty of warmth to this room all year round, but allowing you to cook large meals if you're entertaining family and friends using this cottage as a base. You'll note all the period cutlery and crockery that Gardeners is fitted out with. Blue and white is our theme here, and you're encouraged while you're staying to use and enjoy all this collection of china and vintage kitchenalia. Finally, tucked in that large wardrobe-like dresser in the centre is a big 52-inch TV with digital inputs. So while they are entertaining themselves, you can be sharing family time, cooking and entertaining your guests in this fantastic room. But Gardeners also has 2 downstairs bedrooms, which again are absolutely ideal for older members of your party that may not want to manage stairs while they're staying in Blakeney. The formal of the 2 bedrooms is my favourite downstairs, with this lovely 4-poster bed, twin bedsides with lamps. Really nice aspect room, east facing. This time of year you've got that Banks luteii rose around your window as you look out into the calm, tranquil gardens that lie between the High Street and Back Lane in Blakeney. This bedroom also benefits from an ensuite shower and bath, toilet. That's me in the mirror. Big walk-in corner shower and a lovely old-fashioned pedestal bath with matchboarding around the lower aspect of this room. Also, for guest pleasure, large TV, period fitted wardrobe, and just across the corridor, I'm going to take you now and show you the downstairs bathroom and loo that's accessed here. High flush toilet, pedestal basin, a bath with a hair washing. It's not a full shower, this unit. Looks out over the courtyard through, at this time of year, wisteria. Has got a privacy blind in here. Lovely decoration for you to remind you that you're at the seaside. All these bathrooms have both heated towel rails and electric underfloor heating, so they can be kept just right for you and your preferred temperature. The final downstairs bedroom. Massive king size painted wooden frame bed. Patio doors going out onto that rear private walled courtyard. Real sun trap at this time of year. Looking out through Maygold and wisteria, draped from the top down in front of your views. And a seating area here. In that little cupboard we also have another TV, so we've tried to design this cottage so it gives guests the opportunity, if they do want a little bit of private time to get away, watch their favourite TV programme without disrupting the rest of the party, to do so in a couple of these bedrooms. And the final downstairs room, a little bit of a strange feature off that second downstairs bedroom we've just shown you, is the utility room. Very useful for guests. We've got all the electrics for the cottage in the cupboard in the corner if you need to access those, but washing machine, tumble dryer and a full secondary butler's sink with access directly through this farmhouse door onto that courtyard area. So this makes a very useful area for feeding and sleeping your dog, which is what it tends to be mainly used for. But it's also got linen stores. We supply a good selection of childcare chairs, high chairs. We've got 5 of those, I think, in the cottage, so you're not going to be without one. And some laundry equipment and pegs and shelving units. So that's just about everything downstairs. Showing you all the facilities here in the cottage as they are ready for guests at the beginning of this letting season. Lovely long aspect from this bedroom, looking right the way back through that kitchen room towards the private garden at the back of Gardeners, which we'll show you in just a minute. But let's not forget the upstairs of this cottage, so let's go and move on to that next. Well, we're back at the front door entrance to Gardeners now, and we're going to take you and show you the upstairs. So up this painted wooden staircase, we come onto the first floor landing, and you're greeted by this rather beautiful Victorian pine dresser base. I'm going to start with the master bedroom first, and that is to your right as you come to the top of the stairs. Views of Blakeney High Street through this little landing and seating area. And then let's go through into one of my favourite upstairs bedrooms here at Gardeners. A really lovely north-facing window with glimpses in the far distance of the sea. But the main feature in this room remains this absolutely stunning upholstered French bed with its bedsides, paintings, and the long view back down the corridor that we've just come. It's ensuite facilities here as well. If I just close the entrance to this bedroom, we're through into the ensuite shower and bath area for the main bedroom. Low level toilet, corner shower screen and unit that have been refurbished for the 2023 season. Heated towel rail and again underfloor electric heating, all of which are controllable just outside here, on off switches and thermostats. Let's go and show you the 2 other bedrooms on this level. Before we do that, I'm just going to nip into my left and show you the shared bathroom for the remaining 2 bedrooms. A shower screen and wall mounted shower in this room with wash basin and low level toilet, heated towel rails. On the southern aspect end of the cottage, we've got this lovely this is the smallest of the 5 bedrooms here, but it's the sunniest and overlooks the beautiful sheltered and enclosed garden here at Gardener's Cottage. Painted double bed, lovely brass mirror frame decoration here, seating areas, and a single bed also in this room, making it a very versatile family bedroom. If you're coming away quite often, the first night or so, particularly young children can be a little unsettled if they're in a strange environment. So these bedrooms give you the option to use them as family rooms. This massive, high, painted oak bed frame is a king size with the 2 bedsides, and if I rotate 180 degrees, you'll see again we've replicated the idea with 2 single beds, making this a family room. Dual aspect with these dormer windows to the south, the identical aspect to the smaller bedroom overlooking the garden, and to the north looking down into that beautiful flower strewn courtyard, and with Blakeney High Street and the High Street car park just tucked behind that flint and carstone wall that runs all the way down the western aspect of Gardener's Cottage. So that concludes our tour of the house, but there's plenty more to see here, and one big attraction is the combination of great off-road parking and the fantastic private gardens. So let's go and show you those next. Well, Gardener's Cottage is approached off a private lope that runs between Back Lane, just in the far distance, and the High Street, which is behind me. And if I rotate round to show you the parking here at Gardener's, you'll see I've got a Ford Ranger here this afternoon, and that's parked just to the side, leaving ample parking for a couple of vehicles in front of the garage doors. But also to the front of the cottage is a driveway allowing off-road parking for an additional 2 or 3 cars, and that's really valuable when you're staying in Blakeney for a week or so, because high season certainly parking's pretty limited here and can be problematic. This cottage offers you the fantastic option of parking up for the week and using the location as a walk-to base right into the heart of Blakeney within 1 or 2 minutes. So let's go and show you the garden aspect, because that's really one big draw of the cottage here. The flower plantings that Kate's put in here over the almost 20 years that we've been owners of this property really are spectacular. Walking down the front aspect of the cottage garden, and this brings us round into this absolute sun trap of the south facing end gravel courtyard garden. We've got seating area here for dining, French windows I'll show you when we make our way up the garden, give aspect and access directly onto this area. Selection of sun lounges for you to use while you're staying here. There's a large charcoal barbecue provided for guests to use, and then if I make my way onto the lawn area, I can hopefully get a feel for just how peaceful it is in this little sun trap of a garden. And at the very end we've got this wilderness bank under these shady trees, and that's part of the relaxed philosophy here in the garden at Gardener's. It's not all formal borders by any means, plenty of wildflowers, rambling clematis and roses. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed this May tour of Gardener's Cottage, both the cottage and the gardens, and the little snippet we've given you, a taster of what Blakeney has to offer guests coming to stay. We hope you come and enjoy this facility and house for a weekend or a week sometime in the near future. Thanks for watching.